Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 6. We're still on our way to the portal, although we're not really in too much of a hurry. Of course, we're doing the usual thing and just exploring everything, and also killing everything along the way, because that's what we do. Because as protectors of Avernum, of course it's our duty to reduce the numbers of potentially harmful wildlife. It's not like... how did I mess up the first fireball? I don't know. Not that I would have done a lot against these fire beds, but, you know, lava beds. Anyway, well, heal. What was it going to say? I don't know. Some nonsense. Just don't mind me. Okay, so they are largely immune to fire. That makes sense. Would one of you maybe want to run into melee? No? Okay. Just don't do anything then. Come on, well-aimed blow. Decent, I guess. Oh, yeah, you can use a healing. Maybe just a normal one will be enough. Because after this combat, yeah, we recover a decent amount. As I expected. Okay, there's some inhabited area. Maybe goblins or something? Could be. Alright, there are those slimes that we saw last time. Some more or less lovely crystals. Okay, now they... I guess now they... Yeah, I guess we saw some of them... Maybe the same ones, actually, from over here. And that was just too far for the AI to calculate a path. But now they know. Yeah. Okay, there are a bunch of them. And they are called flaming goop, of course. So I'm not even gonna try. Ooh, hey, I actually hit. And hit twice in a row with ranged weapons. What's going on? Yeah, so I'm not even gonna try fireballs, of course. I feel like that's just... that has zero chance of producing anything useful. That should hit both of them, right? It's a complete waste, but he just leveled up, so... we have the points to spare, actually. Wow, another hit. Weird. And another one. Okay, I just don't understand what's going on. That is not normal. It's probably not nearly as unlikely as I'm making it out to be, but... you know, whenever it actually matters, I never seem to be able to hit with my ranged weapons anymore. Which is totally understandable. What am I doing? Pressing all the wrong buttons first. Also pretty normal. Okay, so these things are resistant to both fire and acid. Which I guess, given their, you know, natural habitat, makes sense. We might be able to finish you off with a well-aimed shot. Unlikely, maybe? No, never mind, that worked. Okay, sweet. Now, can I please just finish looting this place in peace? Beautiful crystal, okay. Another bat down there, another goop actually that somehow didn't join the previous fight. More bats, of course. Okay, that thing's just wandering away. Never mind then, you're just lava bats, alright. Another swarm of them. Oh, you have 10 points, okay. Cool. Mage spells, and from now on it takes more than 2 level ups for a single increase in mage spells. It's kind of nuts. Well, I mean, we have all those extra wisdom crystals and whatnot. So 2 level ups and an item, I guess. Which is acceptable. But we have to go into combat first. And then start murdering things. Okay, close. Oh! What a well-timed riposte. Okay, kind of random. Not sure why they chose to attack those two. Come on, good hit. Not super good. Also not very good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crap. Okay. Okay, similar start here. Kill that one. Which is already better than last round, right? Yes, I think. We heal you. Can't get all three of them. That's annoying. But I can get two. Come on. Okay. Gonna do this thing again. Okay. As usual, reducing the overall number of enemies is the safest course of action. I could heal, but I mean... Really? We don't need that. Okay. You kill that bat. You finally use your well-aimed blow to almost kill that one. But it's fine because, you know, it was the last one. Clearly it wasn't going to kill anyone. Recover some health and, you know, it's fine. No danger here. Are you hostile? Oh. You did turn hostile with the others, I guess, but somehow without actually aggroing for reasons? Yeah, okay. Bit of a bat bite, no problem. What do you say? Beware! Okay, so that's the other side, I guess, the other entrance to this dangerous area. That is not technically, but not technically off limits, but strongly suggested to stay away from. Right. Forgot about you. I don't know why I didn't use a well-aimed blow there. Doubt this is gonna kill it. Oh, it did though. Never mind, wrong again. And this is where we where we suspect, or I suspect anyway, the demon might live, so I'm going to stay away from the central portion just for the time being. For reasons, I guess. Oh, nice. Just for, yeah, I don't know why, but kind of felt like digging up those things first. Save. Oh. Okay, a bronze helmet. Never mind. Okay, I suppose there is a very similar looking place actually right there. Plus there's this, where there's also bones, skulls specifically. I don't know if a demon would put skulls on poles though. As a kind of warning sign. Oh, okay. Maybe it wasn't here. Yep, actually it is right here. Cackling demon. Holy crap. That thing has a lot of health. Okay, I think we're still safe. I'm gonna save here and hope for the best. I guess we can do this as well. Ah, there's a hideous demonic creature hiding in this alcove. Why is it hiding? It seems to be pretty strong. It is smaller and less muscular than most of its kind. Apparently, we're experts on different kinds of demons. Maybe we've read a book. But there is something about its face, its ghoulish, grinning face, that instantly fills you with fear. It is squatting among the dry old bones, playing with them. There is something about the skulls and femurs that it finds extremely amusing. It looks up at you and lets out a long, shrill cackle, hence the name. The sound sends shudders up your spine, and then it considers whether to advance upon you. The bone collection is so amusing that it is determined to add to it. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping for it to be completely distracted by it. And entirely neglect attacking us. But probably no such luck. I mean, we've dealt some pretty good damage to begin with. That's nice. Oh, you, I should probably save your mana, but just to see how effective this is going to be. Not very, actually. Surprisingly, not very. Okay, a bunch of things just happened. Xanos managed to overcome terror, but... Okay, so we cast the Repel Spirit. It resisted 39 damage. So the vast majority of that. Let's auto long Cackling Howl. Ayali manages to overcome terror. Xaz manages to overcome terror. Lulu does not. Okay, so our healer actually is terrified, which sucks. Yeah, she's going to start running, probably straight out of the cave. Hawk manages to overcome the terror. And she's, of course, the one with the highest resistance, so that goes to show that you can't rely on anything, really. Ayali parries the attack with a 6% chance. Okay, that happened. Surrounded by a cloud of searing lightning. Ah, yes. Wonderful. Lightning damage over time, my favorite. Okay, yeah, and that dealt a horrific amount of damage. Well, we'll see how this works. Oh, okay, as it works really well. It has virtually no resistance to that, apparently. Fire works very well as well, even though some of it was resistant. Yeah, I mean, the lightning damage over time, which is also not healable. I think in previous games there was just no way to heal that. Maybe with the super powerful heal and cure everything spell, the super high tier priest spell, divine something restoration, perhaps, which obviously we won't have access to for a long time. Okay, I mean, physical attacks thankfully work well enough. That's some good news, I guess. Oh dear. Yeah, and the bad news is that just its normal melee attack applies that lightning debuff, and that's just all kinds of terrible. Oh, that was only 36 damage. Yikes. Yeah, this damage over time effect is just so devastating. I mean, we dealt a good amount of damage to it. And of course, if our healer of all people had not become terrified, we would have maybe survived a little bit longer, but we don't really have a good way of healing multiple people. Unless we get super lucky and are able to cast heal twice. But even that is only going to work so long, right? Yeah, I mean, this is almost certainly not doable right now. I don't know that we're ever going to have a much better way to deal with this kind of lightning damage specifically. I mean, we are going to have Elemental Barrier eventually, which is a priest thing? Yes, Ward of Elements. I guess technically we already have the spell, don't we? Wait. Need to... yeah. But it requires... well, first of all, it's incredibly expensive, energy-wise. And we are also... let's see, we should be able to tell somehow, if I can actually click on things. Ward of Elements... oh, only need skill 12. I thought it was going to be a lot more. Well, we're still 2 points off. But, so a couple more levels. Yeah, she's really far behind, actually. Oh, four levels behind in her main spell. So that actually means that he's just about, well, okay, 17 is the maximum that you need. He does have 1 point from some sort of item that he has. So he's not actually that far ahead. He's a bit far ahead, though. Right. Well. Yeah, okay, the numbers required are the same. So he could actually cast up to Fire Blast, which we don't even have yet. We don't have Lightning Spray either. Okay. Right. I mean, we might get more equipment with skill bonuses. So I might not even really need to invest in even more levels of the skill, which is becoming prohibitively expensive, right? I mean, the last levels cost exactly 10. So maybe that's a reasonable cutoff point, up to which point to actually invest your levels. Because, you know, once it costs more than 2 full level ups to increase a skill, it might be just smarter to start investing in other things and, you know, get the last couple of points from equipment. We're unlikely to find a trainer, I suppose, who's going to train all the way up to that level, because of, unfortunately, how that system works. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world if I never learned to cast the highest level spells. Because they are also, of course, going to be super expensive in terms of energy. And I think in previous games I ended up hardly ever casting them, if at all. So, yeah, I don't know. I could start here. I could stop here, honestly, and maybe start going for spellcraft efficiency if it lets me cast that. Just maybe actually some defensive stuff. Crazy thought. Probably. I mean, in all honesty, I'm probably going to invest in spellcraft just to make the existing spells stronger, and then just hope for as many points as I can grab from equipment. Anyway, that's of course all very far in the past, far in the future. For now, let's just maybe try this encounter a few more times to try and determine if there is any chance of us doing this now. You can summon this. Yeah. Haven't we learned? I thought we learned minor summon. Or maybe that was trainable somewhere, and I actually confused it for Call Beast at some point. And yeah, I think I had a chance to learn minor summon, which should be this spell. Oh, of course the red is not going to actually reach the enemy. Except, never mind. It might. Well, I should have waited until I summoned, because now it's just not going to... Well, I don't know. Maybe, we'll see if it joins the fight. It might not. Okay. Reduce its attack power. Oh, we actually get to attack twice. Ooh, well, decent damage. Reduce its armor. Well-aimed blow. Decent. Okay, and now 3 of us got terrified. Yeah, I mean, that's an instant reload, basically. Honestly, as soon as anyone gets terrified, there's no chance. Okay, yeah. Never mind. We should buff before even triggering the encounter, really. So we're going to do that, and that. This, this. I mean, you can actually summon a shade. Why not? Okay, they both got terrified. Xaos got almost killed by lightning damage already. Great start. Unshackle Mind. That actually worked. And the thing actually has range attacks. Good to know. Yeah, I mean, there's almost no chance whatsoever. Unless we got incredibly lucky. And we already got super lucky the first time around, as it turns out. Because these last couple of attempts, we've obviously not come anywhere close. What's that, a worm of some sort? Cave crawler, 21 health, oh, cute. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. I mean, I doubt the ads are gonna make any kind of difference here. But, you know, might as well try. 109 damage? Wow. Hey, only one of us was terrified. Okay, 58 damage. And he instantly died from the debuff. Of course he would. Yeah, well, it's just... What can you do? Can we have another decent hit like that? Yeah, okay. The worm is just not doing anything. Cool. And we got it down to less than half? Yeah. Surprisingly so. Less than half health. It's pretty impressive, to be honest. It's not gonna make a difference. But, it's nice. Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, it was another... It was just like Simon. Where it looked way tankier than it actually was. I thought that, you know... Well, we've obviously run into enemies before in the Great Cave that were just way too tough for us to deal with at the time. And I guess by now we've actually dealt with most of them, by virtue of coming back quite a few levels later. But this could have easily been another such situation where the enemy was just that strong. But when I first saw him and the number of hit points, I was briefly thinking that, you know, what if we don't actually have to kill the thing the whole way? And now that I know that, of course I would really like for Xas to not be dead. Although, since we didn't actually kill it, I guess we also didn't really get experience for it. So he might not actually have missed out on anything. Anyway, the demon has now received several grievous wounds. Instead of being angry, however, it only laughs harder. And then it dissolves into a thick grey cloud of sulphurous smoke. As you watch, the gas coasts out of the cave and across the basalt to the north. Oh. Oh. Wait. Okay, so she's terrified, but that doesn't matter because out of combat, we don't care about terror. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? Click on the correct character, please. My god. Fine lands. Oh yeah, right. I guess we'll hand that over to Xas once he's back among the living. The thing is, clearly it's going to have teleported to here, right? We are not done with it. But presumably we won't have to redo this encounter. So either way, I should be okay to save now. I mean, even if somehow by spending... If we take too long defeating it at the next location, and it resets all the way back here, I mean, so what? We didn't use any items or anything. So, we didn't lose anything. It is there. And it is fully healed. Ugh. Okay. Do we really just have to defeat it 3 times? I mean, obviously I'm expecting it to travel onto this little hill here. Next time we defeat it, we hit it hard enough. Another warning sign? Yep. Well, good thing we snuck past and dug up the things from that little peninsula there. Because now with the demon standing there, that's a bit out of the question. We should actually be really close. Yeah, we're really close to the portal. The Great Portal Fortress. Ah, yes. At last, you get a good view of the Great Portal. It is in a natural depression to the southwest, ringed by a tall, thick wall of granite blocks. Inside the wall, you can see the portal, a constant swirling maelstrom of energy. A pillar of light rises up from the portal to the cavern's ceiling far above. The portal gates are swimming with activity. Swimming? Swarming with activity. Refugees swirl around the gates. Some of them are waiting to get in and use the portal. Others are trying to beg or force their way in, only to be pushed back by the guards. The oppressive heat and the noise gets worse with every step you take toward the portal. I mean, the heat should not be getting worse, since we're moving away from the lava fields here. Or is the portal also a source of heat, in addition to noise? Oh, it might be. You hope you aren't stationed here for too long. I mean, we're not going to be stationed here as guards, right? So, it should be fine. The raw power in the air here is maddening, if not outright dangerous. Okay, someone left these flawed but still valuable crystals just lying around. Their loss. Sage Hemorrhus. Okay. Slith Crafter. Okay. Yeah, we're going to talk to people... I don't know, I suppose there is no harm in talking to people when one of us is dead. While one of us is dead. But still... There's some refugees. I guess this is the entrance here? Yeah. You're close to the portal gates. There are 2 of them. The west is for people and the east is for supplies. The portal sends Evernites to Upper Avernum on the surface. In return, food and needed supplies are sent down. When you get close, several refugees turn and size you up. They decide that you won't be useful in their quest to get to the portal, and they resume bothering the guards. As you look around, dazed, one of the guards shouts, "Hey!" Then he points to the passage to the east. Transferred here, eh? Tough luck for you. Report down there. Wait. To the east, yes, okay. That makes sense. Wait, so this one? No. This one, I guess. I mean, looks like we can get in through here. If we're not being stopped by some random NPC. That did not actually heal us? Does this not count as a friendly outpost? Maybe not. You descend a long stairway and enter a network of tunnels and storage chambers laboriously burrowed out of the out under the portal. It's a huge relief to be down here. It's actually cooler, and the tons of rock do a lot to block the portal energy. You enter a dining hall, which is supplied by a truly generous, by Evernight standards, amount of food. Controlling the flow of precious rations into Avernum definitely has its advantages. When you enter, an old man stands up to greet you. You instantly recognize him. It's Sergeant Nickel, your former trainer and tormentor at the food depot. Whoa, that's unexpected. And now he's here. Huh. Well, that's an unexpected reunion. Still, though, I was really hoping for this to count as a proper outpost with healing capabilities and everything. So I'd rather not finish my current assignment here and get experience, which then one of us is going to miss out on. We'll see. Sergeant Nickel was the man who trained you, your first superior in the Evernight army. Yes, I mean, thanks for reminding me, game. It's been a while, but not that long. Even I remember him. He takes an irritating pleasure in being put in charge of you once again. Your fortune continues, young warrior. Warrior? Yes. Sometimes we worry as well. Young warrior. You, like me, have managed to avoid the war for a short time longer. This is a more draining post than the food depot. I'm sure you've seen that already. But it still beats getting impaled and devoured by Master Serikai. I mean, I suppose he's not wrong there. I'm in charge of showing you the ropes. And we're going to start. Well, now. How did you get here? He shakes his head wistfully. The castle food depot is dying out, a shadow of its former self. And so Lieutenant Catelyn had to send some soldiers away. She plucked me out of my safe, cool refuge down below and gave me orders. What happened to the food depot? It's still there, but they're transferring the soldiers there away one by one. Not enough food, you see. The cold storage is almost tapped out. Soon there won't be any need for that depot at all. It'll just be a shell. And so you were sent here? She had to send some to Fort Saffron, some to the front to fight the Horde, and one to the Great Portal. It's a miserable, safe duty here. She thought it would suit me. She was right. Why don't you want to fight the Slith Horde? I mean, seriously? He laughs. Look at me, kid. I'm old, bent half over. If the Blight hadn't come, I'd have served out my last few years and retired on a little lichen farm somewhere. I would be of no use on the front, facing down those merciless terrors, believe me. Sergeant Nickel is starting to look impatient. You've never shown much attention to punctuality, but I do. We are due upstairs. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll take you up and explain how things are done here. Or how things are done. You're in charge of training me? He claps you on the shoulder. Just like the old days, eh? Our first shift starts soon. Well, it should have started. You're late. Sorry, I didn't know there was a specific time I was supposed to be here. It's safe, at least. No real dangers, except for the portal itself. What will we do exactly? We spend 4 hours on, 8 off, and repeat. The portal never rests. We'll watch the refugees and instruct them. Send them into the portal one by one. We'll also cart to the wall any supplies that come through the portal. Okay. I kind of doubt that's actually going to happen, but sure. Then we come down here and recover. Being so close to the portal is tiring, as you'll see. Is the portal dangerous? Only if you spend too many months near it. That's why nobody is stationed here longer than 3 months. More than that, and your skin starts coming off in sheets. Ah, cool. How did I come to be transferred here? Let me guess. Oh, no idea. I had nothing to do with it. I mean, I suggested you be sent here. I'm still looking out for you, you know. But I heard rumors. You were doing all sorts of great things back west. You did suggest we be sent here. So you did have something to do with it. Unless you literally mean that while you did suggest it, you very much doubt that anyone listened to it. I'm not entirely sure. No idea how you ended up here. What happens now? Well, get settled in, quickly. When you're ready, let me know and we'll go up and give you your first lesson. So, ready at last? No, not yet. He laughs, not unkindly. Oh, you haven't changed. Good having you here. Makes it feel like home. Go get settled in and be quick about it. Every minute the portal is idle is a minute wasted. I mean, I'm sure someone else is currently attending it. Oh, hey, a bag of meal. Yoink. I mean, what's my quest actually say? The Great Portal to the East requires some extra muscle to keep order. Okay. Travel there, meet with the commander, and find out what you need to do to calm things down. I mean, according to Nickel, we're just supposed to be here for the usual 3 months, probably, and just do, you know, menial tasks of just, well, guarding the portal and, you know, making sure everything's going according to their plans. So it's not like, you know, we're not really going to just do one thing and then report back to Merrihew, as this quest suggests. But again, of course, something else is going to happen. Because that would be kind of boring. Would make for not very exciting gameplay, I would say. Unless the game just gives us a text box basically explaining how 3 months have passed. And, you know, then suddenly something happens, or maybe 1 month passes while we wage away. Oh, right, wait, didn't I... No, it's fine. I'm just confusing myself. It's fine. Oh, there's a thing, some spiritual herbs. No, oh, I was gonna say no Almarian wine. Never mind, there it is. And now we should almost certainly have all the Almarian wine we ever need. That's nice. Oh, this looks interesting. Didn't I click on the thing? Oh. Difficulty 7, but our lockpicker is currently dead. Currently a little bit dead. Okay, so do we actually not have a way to heal here? Surely there's gotta be a pylon, though. There's gotta be. Oh god. Those were friendly, but... Oh, there it is, okay. Further away than I expected. Not really sure what's up with that. Okay. I think we'll still need to step through or near this gate. There we go. Okay, that's better. Did I not pick up the pear? I could have sworn I did. Huh? Did I really not? Never mind. Not that that matters, but I... Okay, whatever. While we are here, we might as well hand over those 5 crystals we have. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5. Nice, okay. 30 coins for each, some experience. She has 7 points, which means I'm going to give her one of these things. And increase her pre-spells to 11. There we go. Okay, we're not... We haven't... Oh? Oh, we had one more. I don't have any more. Okay. Right, I guess we could also return that diseased mushroom. Suppose we might as well. We can also report... Oh yeah, of course, we can report back to Erlanger. Let's go to Patrick's Tower real quick. That was here, right? Or was it at the castle? Wait, no, it's here. No. Yes? Maybe? Uh-oh. Surely it's here. No. No, wait, it's not. It's at the castle, isn't it? Yeah, it's at the castle. Okay. No big deal. We do have this unfinished quest here, don't we? But I have no reason to assume that we're strong enough to deal with that now. The castle. Right? Surely. Yes. We go up here. Yeah. Sage Asta. Wait. But we have diseased mushrooms though. From a different cave. Mushrooms? Research? Need help? But... Huh? Wait. Great Cave, Abyss, Eastern Gallery, and Northern Avernum. Oh. And the ones we just picked up are from... I guess the Portal Caldera? Right? Uh-oh, wait. Where did we find them? Didn't we find them... like, right here? Huh. Or was it somewhere else? Surely it was sometime after leaving Almaria. I know, it's not been that long ago. Maybe that's still... Maybe they still count as a sample from the Great Cave. Because this is all technically part of the Great Cave still. Maybe? Okay. And clearly she does not acknowledge that we have them, so I can only assume that they're just redundant with the ones that we already delivered. Okay, that's fine, I guess. But we can definitely tell Erlanger the good news. Almaria. Outside Almaria specifically. I guess we can sell some things just while I remember. Bunch of crystals. Okay. Almost 12,000 coins. Not bad. Maybe anything for you? No. Oh. Open the door first. Save. I have bested Simon in combat. Abbot Erlanger chuckles. I am aware of it. Simon sent word to me offering me his support. I've sent him to the Abyss to harness the warrior spirit there. I think in that environment he will do well. I am grateful. In return for your help, I have unlocked the Acolyte quarters below. They are mostly unoccupied, but there is a tome within that might help you. Oh, okay. Also, as an additional reward for sparing the young fool, take these. He takes 2 slender glass vials from his pouch and hands them to you. Okay, I already saw Invulnerable Potion and Knowledge Brew. Very nice. Both very helpful. Okay. Anyone else challenging your authority? No, and after what happened to Simon, I think I will be secure for some time to come. He served as an excellent example. Awesome. Good to hear. Also, thanks for these actually useful rewards. Appreciate it. Right. Acolyte's quarters below, you said. Oh. And a tome, you said. Right there. If I could actually click on it. Find the magic pixel. There it is. This book of rituals has been placed here to train acolytes of the Church of the Prevailing Righteousness. Most of the chants are very simple, too weak or familiar to provide useful education. One prayer is interesting. It described how to summon holy energy to purge allies of poison and other afflictions. You study it. Your skill with the spell Mass Curing increases. Nice. Which means now we have Mass Curing, which we didn't before, right? Mass Curing. Yes, it's at level 1. Awesome. That should actually be useful. Even... yeah. I mean, Mass Healing is actually at level 3, apparently. I guess I did some training in it, and I haven't really used it since. I doubt it's gonna be very impressive in terms of effectiveness. But maybe it's at least somewhat useful now. Teach me spells. Right. Ward of Steel. Oh, that's so expensive. Prices are still exorbitant. Yeah, I think I was just holding off on learning anything here until I was done with his quests. Or quest, I guess, in this case. No follow-up, unfortunately. Hoping that the price would go down, but no. Unless it was utterly ridiculous before and now it's only exorbitant or something. I don't know. Don't think it went down. Not meaningfully. I mean, we probably want to buy these anyway. I guess I could wait. None of these are absolutely crucial to get right now. I think heal is still serving us just fine as it is. I really doubt an extra level or 2 of Mass Healing is going to make the spell vastly more efficient, more effective. Mass Curing should be fine just at base level for now. And Ward of Steel is so expensive. I mean, he's always going to be here, right? And we might very well run into another priest spell trainer later who's not quite as expensive. Of course, they're probably not going to have the same assortment of spells, but, you know, I can always return later when I maybe have just more money and nowhere else more urgent to spend it on. Because right now I still feel like, despite having almost 12,000 gold, those are still very expensive, right? So, yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. Anything new with you? I guess not. That's still a bit of a mystery, and I really don't know when or how we would unlock something new here. Have we maybe leveled up enough? Perhaps I could help. No, this job requires delicacy. Screw you. Okay. Okay. Well. Yeah, so the Ice Wraith underneath Patrick's Tower. I mean, I could try it again, but I really don't think we've gained very many levels or a lot of new equipment since our last attempt. And that was so disheartening, right? I think that thing just literally one-shots us with a range attack. Or did so last time. Right, the Cackling Demon, of course. Flawless Crystals. Buried Seal. I guess I could be trying... I could go back and try this again. I haven't tried that in a while. Yeah, why not give that a try? I feel like I haven't tried that in a while, and who knows? I just want to remind myself how bad that was. I only very vaguely remember how that worked in the first place. Fort Remote. I know there were those different sealed chambers. We were supposed to enter one specific one. But of course I ended up taking a peek into all of them. And the one that we're supposed to check out... I mean, I think I remember the layout. Oh, this one is not even open. Why didn't we even open that? Or that one. Anyway, this is the one, yeah, and we approach these statues and they all come to life and start killing us. Oh yeah, but we have to actually enter this central summoning circle. Okay, I mean, this is almost certainly not going to work. You look for the sealed glad sent you to break. It's already here and already broken. Fragments of clay litter the floor. I suppose that's what these are meant to represent, these weird spots on the floor. You hear a series of low moans. They come from the statues in the northern alcoves. As you watch in horror, the statues begin to crumble. Fragments of stone fall to the floor, revealing the spectral forms that were trapped within. The spirits step out of the remaining shells of stone, keening as they go. You look at the ghosts. They are strange figures, insubstantial but clearly visible, wearing archaic clothes styles. Gladwell must have wanted you to free them. But to your alarm, they are not peaceful. They drift towards you, arms outstretched, trails of frost appearing on the floor beneath. The magical circle seems to provide no protection. They are free and they are hungry. Great. Ancient specters. Right, and obviously there's some kind of shenanigans going on here. Guess there's no way we're going to kill these. But we're also not going to be able to survive very long here. I mean, you can try to slow them down, which has worked. But okay, they just proceed to completely destroy us here. Well, are you done? Okay, wow. I mean, surely we're not expected to actually destroy any of them, let alone all of them. That's just completely unreasonable. Well, I mean, we have mass healing, yeah. 37, 36, 27, that's just so miserable. 43, 33. It could be worse, I guess, but it's not great. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I already slowed them down. Let's just slow them down more. I don't know that that does anything, but okay, they're slowing us as well. Your blows seem to be having no effect on these old spirits. The rents you leave in their insubstantial form soon heal shut. Okay, further confirming that defeating them is not our goal here. However, the spirits are starting to seem distracted. They continue to attack you, but they also look wistfully at the southern passage. Okay, I think we've made it this far before, because I thought there was something suggesting that we only need to survive long enough, which, I mean, what else would we do? So clearly that's what we are doing here. Did these already start? Are these already starting to just walk to the southern passage? Oh, okay. I mean, maybe. Come on, heal him. Although he's taking lightning damage, so he's just dead, basically. There's just no way. I mean, summon something that might distract enemies. Might soak up one attack. And just otherwise leave these ghosts alone, I guess? I mean, not all of their attacks are absolutely devastating. In fact, some of them are kind of tame. Maybe I do need to keep dealing damage. I doubt it, though. I mean, they just heal, as we've been told. So, if they absolutely want to leave, why don't they? They don't need to fight us. Okay, she's dead. Ouch. Because once again, with how this is set up, with this platform only being accessible from the north, right? It seems extremely unlikely that the game actually expects us to escape, to try and run away from them. So that's so awkward. We're almost guaranteed to be stopped by them. I guess technically, yeah, well, if I had started running a little bit sooner, I could have made it. These, despite the game claiming that they seem to want to escape this place, they also seem very interested in just killing us for reasons. I mean, I guess we could try to just run. I mean, technically, if we can make it, if even just one of us makes it out of here, we have already triggered the event. That might be enough to report to Gladwell with. I guess it's worth a try. I'm not even gonna buff. Just gonna enter combat and start. Okay. Start running. Or not. Well, honestly, it looks like we're actually going to get away here. Well, everyone but Ayali. Thank you for your heroic sacrifice. Okay, and just like that, never mind. Oh, yeah, that works. Close the door. I close the door, except the... You close the door, but the door stays open. Okay. Sure. Something odd happens. The spirits lose interest in you. Whatever they need to sustain themselves, trying to drain your energy is not giving it to them. They seem to be fading slightly. They turn and drift away from you, heading for the exit. Interesting. As they go, you start to feel unaccountably terrified. Somehow, they are more frightening leaving than attacking. As you shudder and attempt to maintain control, they drift away. Whatever Gladwell wanted, it has been accomplished. Okay, just like that. I think... Well, we never actually got the message about them healing their wounds, because we never damaged them, so that makes sense. But I feel like this message that just popped up would have just popped up after this amount of time has passed. Of course, surviving that long against all 6 of them, without any real way of fighting back, seems incredibly implausible. I really don't know how you're supposed to do that, how you're expected to do that. But as it turns out, running away worked well enough, was easy enough to do, so maybe that was the expected solution? The intended solution? Anyway, apparently the quest is done, so, you know, who am I to question that? I will eventually return to that place to check out the other rooms as well, and also check out that room again to see if those ghosts are still around or if they actually just despawned. I mean, since there was no... Actually, I really don't need to ever return, because clearly they cannot be defeated in combat, no matter how strong I get. I don't want to go to Almaria. Okay. Wasting time here. Sorry. Just want to quickly finish that quest. Come on. All these delays, all these waiting times. Patrick's Tower, there we go. really don't know why the game has to make you wait several seconds after teleports and stuff. It's not like the game needs that long to load. Surely not. Anyway, I opened the cell above Fort Remote, and something tried to kill me. Yes, indeed. You tell Gladwell what happened. He nods. Interesting. I had thought that this might happen. Of course, it was just as likely that those spirits would have fled without touching you. It does not matter. Doesn't matter, they tried to kill me. Quit whining. You lived. And you did not think you would receive rewards of true value without risk, did you? Go south to the private quarters south of Sorengard's workshop. I will unlock my private quarters for you. Help yourself to what you find within. I am sure you will be mollified. And when you have regained your courage, speak with me again. Now that you have proved yourself, I can continue to make use of you. But why did you want those spirits freed in the first place? Yeah, and what horrible things are going to happen now that they wander Avernum unchecked? He chuckles. Oh, good question. If you aided me further, I could tell you my true goal. To learn that, though, you would have to earn my trust. Okay, I would like to do more work for you. Would like is are some strong words, but unfortunately it's the only option here. The Dark Spiral. That sounds familiar. I'm pleased to hear it. This task is simple, although it requires more travel. The village of Myrtis lies far to the east. Just northeast of it is a natural feature of some interest, yes. So that is exactly the place I was thinking of course. It is a series of spiral tunnels which have long been infested with dark magical energy, the sort that draws the undead. This power has been repressed. Descend into that spiral. You will currently find it quite safe. At the deepest point in the spiral, you will find a magic circle. Break the circle, then return to me. Okay, surely this time nothing bad is going to happen. That seems perfectly safe. Where did all of that dark energy come from? There are many theories. The peasantry in Myrtis will, I'm sure, tell you all of them. The origin does not matter, only the persistence and malevolence of the force in that place. And what will happen when I break the circle? I think we will all be interested in finding out. It might be perilous, and if that scares you, let me know so I can find an adventurer in possession of a spine. Wow. What an asshole. But that is not surprising, of course. Okay, so he opened this up for us. Huh. Interesting that we gain access to his private quarters and whatever the rewards are going to be just for the first quest. So, what are we going to get for the subsequent ones? Okay, we get another one of these. That's nice. And another one of these. That's also very nice. Crystal woven chitin. +1 to spellcraft. I mean, that's neat and all, but yeah, well, not as neat as this. This is purely resistance, 12 armor, stun resistance, also stun resistance. +1 to spellcraft, which just means more efficient spells, right? More effective spells. This gives energy and fire resistance. That's a tough one. I mean, 1 point of spellcraft is nice, but it's not going to make a huge difference by itself. And I'd really like for her to have at least some basic defenses, especially since she's lacking, right? I mean, I guess her fire resistance would naturally be a little bit lower than normal because of yeah, the delicate skin that I picked. Even though right now it's mostly her cold resistance that's lacking, but still. Without those, without the extra resistance from her robe, of course it would be even worse. So, oh hey, scales. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, so we'll just take this and sell it, I think. So what's in here, though? Oh, lightning spray. That was. Oh, and it increases by 2? Holy moly! Gladwell has a large collection of spellbooks now spread throughout the tower. Okay, so there are different rooms throughout the tower that he's going to unlock for us. That explains that, I guess. They're all marked on the cover with a symbol and a warning to all those who would steal his knowledge. Fortunately, he allowed you to enter here. The books describe techniques for calling magical energy from air, water, sky, or stone. No matter where you are, you can find something to use to zap people. Your skill with the spell lightning spray increases. Right, and we can indeed cast that, of course. Wonderful. Okay, and with that, oh, never mind. Last time I checked the clock, we were still safely under an hour. Now I managed to cross the magical threshold, as I so often do. Oh well, it's fine. Well, that's a quest completed, in a way. A bit unsatisfying, but I guess running away was the only real option there. Yeah. Or wait several more levels until we could actually withstand that onslaught for as long as it took. But yeah, I don't know, that just seems extremely unlikely. At least on this difficulty, I suppose. Maybe on normal it would be a lot more feasible. Either way, that's done. Next up, the Dark Spiral? Yeah, it's not even marked on the map. I guess that wouldn't be, would it? No, it only marks the main quest for us. But it used to be around here. Maybe access from this little nook. We'll find out soon enough, actually. Sooner than we might like, perhaps. I don't know, maybe next episode I'm going to head back to Fort Remote to check out those other 2 rooms right away, just to determine how bad those are. I kind of feel like we don't quite have what it takes to survive whatever is in there. But, you know, might as well take another look. And then, of course, we can actually return to the Great Portal and see what is going to happen with our portal guard duty. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.